All right, let's come home and talk grassroots. Let's talk a lot of football now. Let's quickly go to Bielsa State and talk about the Restoration Cup, the chase for the 10 million naira on offer is on, and a lot of the teams are still jostling for that prize money. One of the teams that a lot of people thought will go far, Olubobiri. Olubobiri, yeah, thanks.
Olubobiri FC is crashing out, yeah.
We're talking about them this morning because they're highly rated, youthful team. A lot was expected from them, but they're out. But then a lot of teams are still there. And the main essence of this is to promote unity and peace within the community. And while doing that as well, discover talent. A lot of young lads who probably would not have the opportunity to play football, to get spotted, get the opportunity. A lot of football, a lot of communities involved in this one. Cecilia, I think it's good.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, some names you need to note. Ebimobo, where Nicodemus was the one who scored that goal, a very powerful one there for him to actually send Olubobiri out of it. But Frukpa FC, that's another team also that is also in this. We have a whole lot of them, but then at the end of the day, what's the aim for unity and all that? When you have a state like Bielsa trying to have this, you know, Restoration Cup, that's what it's called, trying to have this kind of, you know, football tournament to just ensure that the lads are busy. And not just busy, you know, sports is now more than trying to empower the youth. It's much more than that. Yeah, I mean, it's source of revenue, is a big business. And if you can just take this a notch higher and you get some of these players, you know, signed for Nigerian League, and before you know it, who knows where they're going to end up in the future. But it's a good one, you know, everything just going on well, different communities, and knowing that there's no infighting at all. All
right. Okay, so let's come to our own now. We're all smiles when we're talking about this. We're always happy.
23 goals.
23 goals on day one. Cecilia is interested.
I didn't see this coming.
In case you missed it by any chance, I doubt it though.
Yeah.
I doubt it. But in case you missed it by any chance, Lagos preliminaries of the Channels International Kids Cup, everything that started yesterday, feast of football. The kids had fun. We had fun too, seeing the pictures, seeing the goals. Very, very interesting. Let's show you some of the results from two of our centers yesterday when the preliminaries began. 2 slots will be available for Lagos. 32 teams competing for that slot. For some of the teams, for some of the things, it was over before it even started.
Yes.
For St. Jude's Primary School, it was over before it started because they lost to Explanter. Explanter was last year's representative
finalist
for Lagos, and you also have a lot.
Straight Gates and
some of the results.
Straight Gates, you know, they are Straight Gate. They prepared very well, but somehow 6-0 they are out. In Community Primary School, I was surprised by this scoreline. 3-0, they lost to Abina Omolulu in Group D. Of course, Group B, we mentioned earlier, Lagos State Model and now Primary School. It was a walkover because they didn't show up. Of course, the St. Jude, well, they are out. And Tuesday's fixtures today. Group C will be expecting St. Paul's Anglican Church and Uniference School be in action. Supreme Education Foundation School and also Maryland Convent will also be in action. Group A, you have a Saturday Nigerian Primary School and Integrity Mission and Methodist Primary School, and also you have Zumuratu Islamia also be in action. Group D here, you have OA Primary School and United Native of Africa also in action. Boris International School and Agboe Primary School. Group B, you have Troika and Infant Jesus, and you have St. Benedict School and Domain School will also be in action at the campus square. Now, while you talked about some of the stuff that went down, well, maybe we just see this report of how it all went down. 23 goals that were scored, the cheerleading, the celebrations, the cries, and everything.